Lancashire were relegated at the first attempt back to the second division of the LV County Championship after Middlesex batted out the final day of the season at Emirates Old Trafford, a day which in the end didn't have the nail-biting denouement many had expected. Middlesex were in danger of going down themselves as the last day of the season began with them on 202 for 4 with a lead of 114, and with Glen Chapel finding some early movement, batting was not going to be easy. Lancashire had to wait until the 11th over of the morning before their first success. Junaid Khan with a peach that had Owen Morgan on his way LBW for 45 after adding just 4 to his overnight score. The players were then off for rain, and after an early lunch, Khan struck again as Neil Dexter's near 2-hour stay was ended on 17 as he played on. With a total on 222 for 6 and the lead standing at 134, this game could still have gone either way, but in Toby Rowland-Jones, Middlesex have developed a man who can certainly bat, and he played his natural game, striking the ball well as he tried to increase his side's advantage as well as using up time. But there were still plenty of nerves about when John Simpson pulled a short ball from Simon Kerrigan to Luke Proctor, with Middlesex effectively on 170 for 7. Time was just about on Lancashire's side, but they needed to wrap up the Middlesex innings quickly now. Kerrigan was convinced that some glove had been involved here. Rowland-Jones survived that, but was LBW to Chapel for 34, and the reaction from the bowler told you that he thought that there was still enough of the game left for a famous win. Had this edge from Tim Merton not fallen just short of Joss Butler, perhaps there may have been. Or if Chapel had just managed to flick the stumps as Merton moved too far across his crease. Instead, Merton and James Harris were able to do what they needed to do to earn their side their all-important draw, one which guaranteed Middlesex's safety and saved them some embarrassment. They'd looked to be one of the favourites to actually win the LV County Championship title until their form was badly lost once the 2020 season began. They underperformed in that, and for too long their form crossed into the 4-day game, hence this nail-shredding end to the season. In the end, their battling efforts here and in their last game in Taunton had been enough, and they may well come back stronger from the experience. It all ended with Middlesex getting to 341 for 8, and there would have been a lot of disappointment for the home team when the players shook hands at the end. A season which had started with much promise after last year's promotion ended with an immediate return to the second division. Harris can be very proud of his batting efforts. He made 41 in the second innings and in the match batted for nearly 4 hours without getting out. Merton also survived for 81 balls for his 29 runs on the last day. So with 154 points, Lancashire are down. 146 points last year saw Somerset land in 6th place, well clear of the bottom two. Middlesex finished 1 place and 16 points clear of their opponents here.